Hi everyone, Michael from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au. Just thought I'd take you behind the scenes to some of the thought processes that bullion dealers go through on a day-to-day basis. Now, we're a small business, the same as millions of other small businesses around the world. We all need to keep certain levels of product on our shelves so that when people come in, there's something for them to buy. Now, the difference that we have to most other businesses around the world is that our price, our cost price, is changing constantly. We've all seen spot price go up and go down. And we're very proud of the fact, and we brag about at Bullion Now, that we are one of the few dealers in the world, and I would say possibly the only dealer, certainly in Australia, that will buy back gold and silver at spot price. You bring in an ounce of gold, I will pay you spot price, whatever the spot price is at that time. But what that does do is it leaves us at risk, at exposure to spot price movement. So picture a typical day. People are coming in every day, they buy a gram of gold from us here, they buy an ounce there, they might even buy a kilo from us. At some points during the day, I need to sit down, or one of us has to sit down and say, okay, we've sold all this gold, we now need to replace it. And we need to do it in a fairly timely manner, otherwise we're exposed to spot price risk. So you can imagine if I sell you an ounce of gold, or 20 ounces for today, let's use that as an example, and then 2 or 3 days later, I say, well, hang on, we've sold 20 ounces, I now need to replace that. If spot's gone through the roof in that time, I'm now making a massive loss. And that's how very quickly bullion dealers can go out of business. So what we do is several times during the day, we will sit down and we'll say, we've sold 20 ounces of gold, I now need to hedge that, or I need to buy that from certain sources. Now, if we're lucky, someone comes in off the street and they match exactly what we've just sold. Never happens in the real world. Or I phone the mint and I say to one of the mints, I need 20 ounces of Perth Mint 1 ounce cast bars, or I might need 20 1 ounce kangaroos from the Perth Mint. Or I might phone one of the other dealers and say, look, are you long gold at the moment? Do you have excess gold? Can we buy it off you? And that's called hedging. And we need to do that constantly throughout the day. So normally it's once a day, although I have to say with all the volatility that we've had over the last couple of months, I'm finding that I'm needing to do it more and more times during the day. And that's actually how we make our profits. So what we do is we sell to you, to a customer that walks through the door, and we'll almost immediately be looking to replace that purchase that you've made, that sale that we've made to you. We'll be looking to match that purchase somewhere else as quickly as we can, so we're not exposed to any spot price movement, and we're just making that $30 or $35, whatever it is, profit margin over and above what we've paid other people. And hopefully that $35 pays our bills, keeps the lights on, and apparently Joe needs a wage every so often, and it also keeps my kids in food and going to school. So that's some of the back end thoughts that we go through as a bullion dealer.